I hosted a game show called Who's Still Standing for NBC, where people were standing on trapdoors.
Yeah.
And they kept mentioning you because you were doing Deal or No Deal.
Right.
And they were like, we need to build the drama. I'm like, there's plenty of drama. These people are literally going to fall through the floor. And it had been an Israeli game show first. It was the biggest show in Israel for like 5 years running. And then we made it here.
It was called Hamas or No Hamas.
So it's kind of a crazy story. I'm not even sure I should tell it, but so...
No, we don't want any crazy stories
Right.
on this episode.
Yeah. I think it's been long enough that no one will get in trouble.
No, okay, but let me just set it up. If there are sensitive people watching right now...
Trigger warning?
Yes, it's a trigger warning, or you have children in the room, or...
No, it's not like dark horrible.
No.
It's just like I
Don't
signed.
Don't ruin it.
Okay.
See what happens if you do this?
I was swimming with the dolphins. And
No. See,
A
if I
general
see what I'm
disclaimer.
doing now? What I'm doing now is I'm really like baiting. This is like clickbaiting. What I'm doing now, I'm telling people to leave. You know what he's gonna tell a crazy story. Get in here. It's the opposite. Go ahead.
we're the guys, the old circus guys, taking a step forward all at once to get people in the tent.
Don't
You know
mention
that,
the circus.
That little trick.
Oh, she can't talk about the circus.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I left her at a circus once.
Are you? I thought it was a joke. That really happened.
I thought it was a joke too, but it's been 35 years of hell. Okay, go ahead. This is craziness.
I'm hosting the show. Who's Still Standing? We got contestants on trapdoors all the way around. 10 of them, and one in the middle who's the main contestant, right? So there's like a showdown. Who can answer it right? If you answer wrong, you drop through the floor. For some reason, the guy who built the set, or the people that built the set, put in an all-drop button. Right?
Wow.
So
can I just say that we have, previous to this, the girl that we just saw on The Price is Right was one of the many contestants that you had on your show before The Price is Right.
no, she was not.
That kind of explains
How that happened.
Well,
why the money drop is not in, or whatever that was called.
So I came up in the middle of the night. You ever wake up in the middle of the night with like a great idea about something you're working on? You're like, oh God, I got to do it. I knew you
It's
had
De Niro.
I woke up and I was like, we're going to give them an option at the end. If they win, I'm going to say, you've won this much money. Thanks for playing. Do you want to leave through the door or through the floor?
Yeah.
And give them the option to drop if they want, right?
Door and floor rhyme.
Yes,
I love
they
that.
do.
I
So
love
that's
that.
how it's like a tagline, right? So I do the very first game, or maybe it's the second or third, but we had the first game where someone won.
Yeah.
I say to the guy, do you want to leave through the door or through the floor? And he says, I want to leave through the floor. And the dude hits the wrong button, and everyone else drops. and he panics and hits the other button and closes a door on them. So half of them have fallen through, and half of them have not fallen through. They're stuck in the door. And everybody's screaming, and like, I mean, it's like bad. Somebody's cut. It's ugly.
Oh.
And it just happened. So happens that that day on set we have the original EPs from the Israeli version of the show, and we get through the day. You know, nobody's terribly injured. Everyone's okay, but like it was a big fuck up. You know.
Oh my God.
And we're sitting around eating at the end of the day, and I'm just chatting away with these guys from the Israeli version of the show, and I go, "Did anybody ever get injured on the show in Israel?" And they burst out laughing, like spit their food out. And then one guy goes, "Everybody got injured."
So
They had like no concern. He goes, "We had a mattress. It was a concrete floor with a mattress on it.
Oh my God.
So they
We had
missed-
like eight to 10 feet of, like we did it right. If the thing hadn't
yeah, if
happened
you're
with
going
the
to
door,
drop
they
human
wouldn't have been
beings
hurt.
into a pit, you don't want to make a mistake.
No.
You want to do that right.